Hey, Colin, so you asked me, do I throw away gifts that have been given to me by exes? And besides clothing, I think that this is the only gift, and I'm not getting rid of this anytime soon. Wait! Colin, check out my shirt! It's amazing! It's Sora, and he's got the moon, there's trees all around him, isn't it awesome? So I got my shirt from Once Upon a Tea, and they gave me this little sticker too. It's kind of cool. And I actually got a second shirt. It's right here. And I like this design a little bit better. The only thing is, when I was ordering it, I kind of messed up, and I ordered small. And they print a custom order depending on what is ordered, so they don't make extras, so I can't exchange it. So, Colin, right off the bat, I'm going to say I'm sorry for posting this video so late. I was planning on doing this last night on Sunday night, but plans kind of got away from me, and I got really busy. So Sunday night ended up being quite an adventure. So I thought for today's video, I'd tell you that story of my Sunday night. But in order to understand my Sunday night, we have to go back and I have to tell you my Saturday night. So therefore, I guess this is a weekend update. So since it's September and like half of my friends' birthdays are in September, we celebrated my buddy Jake's birthday on Saturday. We just had a chill night. We, did like a fire and just hung out and stuff. Actually, Colin, you were there and you were tearing up the dance floor.
I dare you. Okay. If I did, no, it is.
For everyone else watching, it was only Colin dancing. That's it. No one else. So Saturday was pretty chill. We all just hung out, had a couple drinks, had a good time. And my buddy Jake made it his goal to get, what's the polite term? Fucking wasted. It took a while, but he got there. And his girlfriend also got a little... She wasn't drunk, but she was not having a good time either. So normally the two of them would take care of each other, but since they were both sick at the same time, it fell on me. And Badger. You know Badger. It's not really a big deal. I don't mind helping out my friends when they need help. And I mean, I know that my friends would be there for me if I ever got in that situation. Which I don't think I ever will. So I ended up staying up until like 2, maybe 3 in the morning with Jake. No big deal. I just wanted to make sure he was okay. I wasn't planning on staying the night at Jake's, but I ended up staying. No big deal. And that brings us to Sunday. I woke up early hoping to go home and do this video. But as soon as I got home, I laid in bed and slept until like 2. But can you really blame me? So for my friends, the Sunday plan was to go laser tagging for the evening, and that would be a continuation of the birthday event for all of my friends. Unfortunately, I would be unable to go because I was supposed to work at 5 o'clock. So like I said, I slept till 2, got up, got ready for the day, afternoon, whatever, and then headed straight to work. I got to work and it was basically like, yeah, we don't need you because we're super slow and we've got 1 million employees here. So I left. So I went home and immediately called Jake and Kristen, his girlfriend, as you know, Colin, and they had not left to go play laser tag yet. So I sped over there to meet them. That way we could all carpool together and we wouldn't have to drive all separately. Just, being ecological, I guess. So another one of Jake's friends met us there as well. His name is Ziggy, and he drives a Jeep, and Jake decided it would be a great idea to take the Jeep that didn't have a roof or doors. Right as we turned out of Jake's neighborhood, I realized this was a bad idea. But I figured, whatever, no big deal. We won't be gone too long. We'll probably go play laser tag for like an hour or 2 and then come back and it'll be all good. But that was not the case. Oh no, my friend. No, it was not. We arrived at the laser tag place to find an empty parking lot. And we're like, why is it so empty? You'd think on a Sunday they'd be busier than nothing at all. As you may have guessed, they were closed. They closed at 6 o'clock and we got there at 6:45, I think. Regardless of what time it was way too late for us to make it even at all. So we then decided to go get some dinner and go see a movie of Kristen's choice because it was her birthday event. And the movie she chose was The Visit. Colin, you remember that I said, I don't like scary movies, so this was horrible. It wasn't all that bad though, because the movie was kinda shitty. And what I mean by that is everybody who went with me thought the movie was shitty. The ones that, actually watched scary movies were like, that was a really shitty scary movie. So I was able to make it through without jumping too much. So after the movie, we headed back outside to the Jeep. The one without a roof and without doors. This car ride was freezing. Luckily, Ziggy had a very, very thin blanket in his car. And as thin as it was, it made a big difference. So it was Ziggy and Jake in the front seat with the heat full blast, and me, Kristen, and the Badger all in the back seat, huddled up in this teeny tiny blanket, and it was a real bonding experience, let me tell you that. So how long was this ice cold drive, you may ask? It was 45 minutes. And when you're freezing, 45 minutes feels like 3 hours. It was seriously like, I don't even know how to describe how cold it was. It was awful. So, due to the fact about the plans getting changed last minute and going to dinner and going to a late movie, we got home very late. So, by the time I got home, I went straight to bed. I didn't even bother attempting to make a video. And then, as you know, I work on Monday morning, so that went out the window, and now it's after work, and here we are. Actually, the guys are coming over later tonight for round 3. At least we're not driving in an ice cold Jeep. So that pretty much concludes my weekend update. So, Colin, I actually have 2 questions for you today. One, is this shirt too small on me? It's a little tight, but I don't know. Arms up, arms down, like, I don't even know how much you can see of me. And 2, what game are you looking forward to at the end of the year? Like, most big games come out in November, but for some reason, I can't think of any that I want that are coming out, in November. Like, usually every year there's a game that I'm like, oh yeah, I'm excited for, but this year, I don't know. Like, is there something I'm just not thinking of? Or, like, I don't know. So, Colin, that's all for today. I'm going to try to get this up as soon as I can, and hopefully you have a great rest of your night, and I will see you Wednesday.